Alright, my friends, in this video, I'm going over how you can start making money with AI music. One of the most popular AI platforms right now to make music is Suno. So in this video, I'm going over how you can first find ideas that you can make money from using AI music. Then I'm going to show you all the different prompts and different setups that you can use in Suno to create AI music. And then third, how you can monetize your music that you've created. Alright guys, I have this Notion document that I will put in the description below, and in the document I have the 3 steps, basically how you can go from idea to selling your music. And then I have a bunch of tips that you can use when you are generating these AI music, and then a bunch of prompts as well. So just to give a quick overview of the platform that we're going to be using, the platform is called Suno, S-U-N-O. There is a free plan, but also a paid plan that you can upgrade to if you're creating a lot of music. I've already created a bunch of music that I will show you guys later, but let me just go over the entire concept. What you can do in Suno is you can put in a prompt or any lyrics / chorus, and then it'll generate 2 songs for the prompt that you generated. And then you can play your music as 30 seconds after you put in your prompt, and all of it is AI music. I think it's a pretty cool platform because the music that it's created is pretty good. Let me just play a little bit of it right now, like the latest one I created. So there's like a mix of instrumental and also chorus. Let me go over the 3 steps of how you would go from idea to making your first dollar using AI music. The first step is you want to find ideas relating to music that are already making money. One way to do this is inside Exploding Insights. What you can do is you can search for the word music. You just search music, and it will bring up all of the ideas that people are already using or already tested related to music. Let me show you some examples. Be your powerful male pop, rock, metal, or EDM singer / vocal. This person has already made $20,000 on Fiverr for this service, which is basically like singing or creating vocals for them, right? And then another idea is produce your professional audio commercial from start to finish, and this person has already made $11,000. The entire business is creating commercials with the music that they create. So one quick idea is like you would create AI commercials with the music that you create on Suno that has like the brand mentioned in the song. You can make it into a really catchy jingle, or you can use it as a sound on like TikTok, right? That's like a potential for the song with the brand mentioned in it to go. These are just a few ideas. If you want more, just get the pro version of Exploding Insights, and then you will have a database of all the music ideas. That's the first step, where you find what people are already making money from just without AI music. Step 2 is you go to Suno to create these music. Let me go over some of the tips in Suno and summarize it. The main tips are to keep your prompt short. You generally want to keep it between 4 to 8 lines. And then in the prompt itself, you can actually mention like the brand or company that you want to create the music around. If I wanted to create a song around Coke, for example, I could just say like jingle for Coke that has instrumental. You just click on this, and if you only want instrumental, you can click on this, but I want chorus as well, and then it will generate it. So this might take 30 seconds, but it's pretty fast. While this is generating, let me go over some of the other steps. There's also a bunch of genres that you can include in the prompt. I've linked the list of entire genres here, so you can see that it literally has almost every genre that you can think of. And then generally, you don't want to put any punctuations in the prompt that you're giving to Suno. That's just another quick tip. In the reference section, I have a bunch of links that will have more tips and tricks that you can use while you're generating AI music. And then there is a bunch of prompts that I've included in this document that you can just copy and paste. Essentially, you can see that in the prompt, you want to include the genre of the music. So here it's tech house grooves. And then if you want vocals or the type of sound that you're going after, you want to include that in your prompt as well. Let's just copy this, and then I'll show you guys how you can include the company name to make it more relevant for the company that you might pitch it to. Let me see if the one about Coke is already finished. Let me click create. So before this video, I already created one for Coke, but I guess this one prompt, it got copyright, even though in the previous prompt, it was totally fine. But yeah, Let me just show you the other examples. The prompt I used was jingle about Coke, and then it wrote a song about the brand Coke, and it like mentions how Coke's amazing and all. That's how you would like create music for companies. This is one example. Let's say you create this and then you want to create it just for a agency for lead generation. You can specify that in the prompt and it will create the song with those instructions. Let me just give it a few seconds to show you guys what it creates. All right, so this song finished, and this was about the gen agency. So you can see that if you read the lyrics, it actually mentions like lead generation daisy, agencies on top with our rhythm tight. Basically, it'll have the reference to the words that you want in the song, and you can play around with the prompt to make it more specific and have it mention the company that you're going after. This is just like a quick demo that you can use to get started. I think it's pretty easy to play with. I think the best way to just learn it is just to create a bunch of songs and see the music that you get. I have this huge mega document of prompts. This isn't mine, but I'm just sharing it since I thought it was like a really good like example of all the prompts. Here you can see that it has all of the genres for literally any genre, and then it has the style. Let's say you want it super aggressive. You would put aggressive in the prompt itself, right? So you would just go to the prompt and say like aggressive techno music about email lead generation agency called Floppy Desk. So yeah, you would just make it very specific of how you want the music to be. And then there's a bunch of like prompts for that. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, there are even more prompts that you can just copy. Hardcore techno, rapid beats, distorted bass, rave energy. It's like more specific you get, the better the music will be for your prompt. Also, if you want it to have a specific structure, what you would do is you would put it in like brackets. Here you can say brackets following tension or brackets jazz turn, right? You can make it very specific on the musical structure that you want for your song. Let's just go back to the music and see what it did for this one here. I put in lead generation agency called Floppy Desk, and let me just play this. All right, you can see that it mentions the company and the genre of whatever you want. This is just a quick video. If you guys want me to do a part 2, I can definitely do a part 2. Otherwise, I will link this document in the video below, and see you guys.